Our primary aluminium production has expanded from a modest 20,000 tons in Uttar Pradesh to 1.3 million tons today, making us India's largest fully integrated producer. Our subsidiary Novelis, with a capacity of 4.2 million tons, is the world's largest producer of flat-rolled aluminium products. It is also the largest aluminium recycler, with approximately 82 billion beverage cans recycled annually. In copper, we are the second largest producer of copper rods outside of China, and we are on track to surpass 1 million tons of refined copper production. Meanwhile, our alumina business has scaled from 3,000 tons to 3.7 million tons, placing us amongst the world's top 3 players in specialty alumina. When I reflect on this journey, one word comes to mind, which is strategy, which is about building a strategic architecture. We have over the years made some bold acquisitions which have aligned with our business vision. Indal in India gave us a strong domestic foothold. Novelis, spread across the world, established our global presence with cutting-edge technology. Aleris, which Novelis acquired 3 years ago, provided us an entry into the formidable aerospace segment. Each acquisition strengthened our position, bringing us closer to our customers. And today, Hindalco is a mini conglomerate in itself, with 52 plants across 10 countries, producing a diverse portfolio of high-quality products that actually contribute to the global economy. Yet the Hindalco story is not about size. It is a story of transformation, not just future-ready transformation, but future-shaping transformation. So the question is, how are we shaping the future? You would have caught glimpses of this during the Hindalco City experience, but let me just share a few examples. We have always been strong in meeting our customer needs for metals, but now we are taking solutionering to the next level in EV mobility, renewable energy, energy storage, semiconductors, and high-end electronics. We are positioning ourselves as a provider of solutions, not just of metal, and a co-creator, collaborating with customers to bring the future forward. For example, automotive. We are enabling lighter, more fuel-efficient, and EV-ready vehicles. We have helped design and manufacture lightweight battery enclosures for two-wheelers and for car OEMs, enhancing durability, safety, and the driving range. In packaging, we are driving circularity with sustainable aluminium solutions. We have India's only can body stock plant and are working to create a circular model that uses over 80% of recycled beverage cans as raw materials. In green energy, our materials are used to create solar and wind infrastructure. Aluminium, copper, and alumina are integral to solar modules and battery storage. In battery materials, we are pioneering the metals that will drive India's EV revolution. From aluminium and copper foils for anode and cathode materials to specialty separators, we collaborate with cell manufacturers and innovators across the value chain. Our battery foil plant at Aditya and a fabrication plant at Chakan are set to provide high-performance, sustainable alternatives to traditional automotive components, especially made for the EV industry. We are also setting up India's first copper foil factory for EVs. Beyond EVs, we are driving high-speed transportation. For example, our copper silver and copper magnesium alloys enable high-speed rail systems worldwide, and our high-precision aluminium extrusions have powered India's first Hyperloop test track. Shifting focus to another strategic segment, defense and aerospace, we take immense pride in our partnership with India's defense sector, supporting national security and India's self-reliance. Our metals are used on land, in the air, and at sea, in armored, transport, aerospace, and marine applications. We are developing hard alloy products for defense, and working with ISRO on one-of-a-kind components for Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan. Globally, we are amongst the few producers of high-quality purity materials required for the aerospace segment. Beyond industry, as some of you might know, our metals help engineer everyday life. Our uranium alloy is used to manufacture Eternia, which is our brand doors and windows, which are designed to withstand gale force winds. Our specialty alumina business produces white fused alumina and precipitated hydrate, critical components in the fire retardants, refractory solutions, and wires and cables applications. Hindalco, you might not know, is also in our kitchens. Our aluminium is used in India's top cookware brands, and we are expanding into modern, sleek, and planet-friendly kitchen solutions as well. Hindalco's story is woven from 1,000 such achievements, each made possible by our 47,000-strong team. It is their drive, ingenuity, and vision that has propelled us this far. This is a workplace where innovation thrives, ideas take shape, and the brightest minds come together to engineer the future, one that is built to sustain. In fact, much of our transformation is driven by our sustainability vision. Today, we are at the forefront of driving circularity in manufacturing, pushing for recycling in beverage cans and in automotive aluminum at an unprecedented scale. Birla Copper, for example, is setting up India's first e-waste recycling plant, extracting and recycling metals from discarded devices. In Odisha, Hindalco has pioneered a 100 megawatts renewable energy solution for aluminium smelting, combining wind, solar, and pumped hydro storage for stable round-the-clock energy. We already produce 200 megawatts of renewable energy and are scaling up to 350 megawatts. In our mining business, we are setting new benchmarks with a replicable model for sustainable mining, one that restores mined-out land into fertile ecosystems. Some of this you would have seen in the exhibit in the next room. Our investments go beyond just business. They drive community transformation. And this is a fundamental philosophy of the Aditya Birla Group. Wherever our operations take us, even into the remotest parts of the country, Hindalco has built and supported thriving communities. We invest in education, healthcare, and infrastructure and impact the lives of over 1.2 million people annually. With such a deep commitment to ESG, we take pride in being recognized by S&P's sustainability indices as the world's most sustainable aluminium company for 5 consecutive years. This is the Hindalco story, a journey of innovation, pioneering solutions, and sustainability, all at an unprecedented scale. A journey whose next chapter marks a transformative path from a metal supplier to an engineered solutions partner. And we are committing rupees 45,000 crores across the aluminium, copper, and specialty alumina businesses to deliver both upstream as well as next-gen high-precision engineered products to our valued customers. And this transformation would not have been possible without our customers. A big round of applause for our customers, please. They have truly inspired our teams to push boundaries over the years, and today Hindalco invites you to demand more, not just materials, but to design, co-create, custom manufacture, and pioneer new products and new technologies. By working together, I believe we can shape the next era for industrial progress, one that is more sustainable, more advanced, and more impactful than ever before. For Hindalco, therefore, the master brand launch is a bold declaration of who we are today, what we stand for, and the future that we are committed to building. It reflects our role as a catalyst for change, a problem solver, and a co-creator of new solutions that power progress across industries. And above it all, embodies our commitment for always being a force for good. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Birla, for that inspiring vision, one that honors Hindalco's legacy while forging a bold path forward. Sustainability isn't just a promise or a buzzword at Hindalco. It's a responsibility. While many talk about being green, Hindalco walks the talk. From pioneering sustainable mining practices to leading the world in aluminium recycling, Hindalco proves that industrial progress and environmental responsibility can go hand in hand. And that's something I, as an environmentalist, deeply resonate with, so thank you. And speaking of impact, nothing brings our purpose to life better than the voices of those who work with us every day, our customers. Their trust, their ambitions, and their partnerships fuel everything we do. Let's hear from them in their own words what Hindalco means to them.
Hindalco stands for collaborative partnership, sustainability,
innovation,
reliable partner,
problem solver,
collaborative,
engineering capabilities,
customer-centric solution provider,
positive attitude, creativity,
innovative, agility,
solution driven, customer centric,
an innovator,
trust,
future focus, friendship,
trustworthy.
Powerful testament to the partnerships we've built. These voices aren't just testimonials, they are proof that trust and collaboration drive real impact. However, this journey isn't being shaped by one generation alone. It's a collaboration where experience meets fresh ideas, where pioneers walk alongside bold new minds pushing boundaries. To take this conversation forward, let's hear from the leaders shaping this transformation alongside the next generation of change makers. Join me in welcoming Dhanvanshu, Parth, Tejashri, and Prachi, who have some meaningful questions for our leaders. Please join us on stage. And to answer their questions, I welcome on stage Satish Pai, Nilesh Kaul, Rohit Pathak, Saurabh Khedekar, and Samik Basu.
Thank you all for joining us today and addressing some of our queries. Satish, my first question is for you. What does this engineering better futures mean?
So I think, as Mr. Birla covered in his speech, Hindalco for the last 65 years has been a very trusted partner of our customers, providing aluminium and copper as the country has developed. I think in the last few decades, the aspirations of the country have grown. We are now aiming to be a developed country by 2047. And I think Hindalco is keeping pace with that growth. And our ambition is now to be an engineered products and solutions providers, working with our customers in a cooperative and collaborative way, so we can build new products, new solutions that as the country develops, Hindalco is playing its role in doing that.
So my question is to you, Nilesh. What has prompted the rebranding?
I think we have always been a purpose-driven organization, making materials that are making the planet greener, stronger, smarter. We have a very strong foundation in manufacturing, but increasingly when we talk to customers, many of whom are sitting here in this room, they have strong ambitions to develop new, more sustainable solutions for the end consumers. And one of the things we identified was that customers now don't want to compromise. They want sustainable products, they want high performance products, they want durable products, efficient products, at the same time affordable products. And our customers told us that we have a role to play because of our competencies to be a catalyst. So the ambition that they want to deliver, be partnering them in creating these solutions. I think the rebranding is an exercise in signaling to our customers and the wider ecosystem that we are ready, we are committed, we have built the resources, and as you would have seen multiple examples outside, that we are committed to supporting our ecosystem in developing engineering better futures. So hence, it's a signal to the market, as Mr. Birla also said, that we are asking our customers to demand more from us. Don't just look at us for materials, but look at us for design and ideas for creating new products and solutions.
So Rohit, what are the key pillars driving this new brand?
So there are three key pillars around this repositioning. The first is sustainability leadership. So, we are focusing not just on what we make, so solutions that we make with aluminum, copper or specialty products that help make a greener world, but also how we make it, which is, what's the recycled content in what we make. How are we reducing our resource intensity to ensure that we use less and less natural resources and improve our efficiencies in the plants. And third, how do we lower our carbon footprint? As Satish mentioned, in several of our plants, we are going with renewables to reduce our carbon footprint. So that's the pillar, first pillar. The second one is co-creating solutions with our customers. And, around themes like Mr. Birla was saying, sectors like e-mobility, smart infrastructure, urban transportation, renewable space, which is booming. So all these new areas which are just emerging in India, we are looking at how do we co-create solutions with our customers so that we together can create greater value for the country and for the world. And the third one is, continuing to maintain a focus on reliability and performance, which have been qualities which have helped us build and earn the trust with all our customers. And we want to ensure that we continue to build on these two core elements of what we do to work with our customers for the better future.
So, Saurabh, my question is for you. So, what is the message to our customers?
So, you already heard Nilesh speak about, how we are doing much more. Over the last few years, I think Hindalco has significantly ramped up its, value-added portfolio. And we are doing many, many new things, many, many more things. So in summary, it is really that we want our customers to ask for more from us. We've transformed from being a material supplier to becoming a partner in solutions that are high performance, high tech, in solutions that are world class on sustainability, in solutions that are very trustworthy on compliance, on regulatory, being right, and of course, doing right. If you've taken a walk at, in the gallery outside, you will see that as Hindalco, we are quite deeply intertwined with your supply chain systems. And we have therefore demonstrated and are willing to demonstrate even more our need to collaborate with you, our readiness to, be there technologically, our readiness to partner with you, and our readiness to genuinely deliver whatever it takes for you to move to the next level. So come to us early. Mr. Birla already said it in his speech. Please seek more from us because that is what we want to tell you.
So Satish, my next question is to you. When it comes to mining, how will we foster better future?
So this is a very important question, and I think that if you walk through the gallery and if you noticed, our first booth was actually about sustainable mining. It's an imperative and a fact that as our country develops, we are going to need to mine because we need more iron, we need more steel, we need more copper, we need more aluminium. So if we have to do mining, I think it has to be done in a responsible way. So that's why Hindalco has pioneered sustainable mining. So we want to extract the ore with the least impact on the environment using technology. We want to give back from a biodiversity point of view so that there is no net loss of biodiversity. And I think the most important, which in many ways has given mining a bad name, is that we want to make sure that all the communities and the villagers and the people who live around the mines, their life gets enhanced, they have better health, water, education. So I think that for us, we know that we have to mine, but we want to make sure that we do it in a sustainable way.
You know, I'll just add, apart from the mining that we are doing, the other area which we are focusing on is urban mining. I think as a country and as a world, we are generating a lot of urban waste. And a big focus for us across aluminium and copper is to ensure that we are able to take the urban waste and convert them back into pure metal, which can be reused for many of our applications that we are getting into.
Beyond being the only aluminum company in the world which recycles a large majority of the material, the waste material that gets generated from the alumina making process.
Samik, what does all of this mean to our employees?
For employees, on one hand, as Mr. Birla was saying, this is about working for an organization that values purpose-led innovation and getting opportunity to co-create solutions and new applications along with our customers that make the world a better place. On the other hand, it's also about creating or engineering a better future for themselves by learning about new and contemporary areas like sustainability, digital transformation, etc., while working on cutting-edge projects with partners.
I think if I can build a little bit on that, as a trusted metal supplier, we have built immense skills in metallurgy, in running plants very efficiently, etc. As we step into the next phase of our development, it's going to be all about people. Satish and we were talking upstairs about this, that it's not going to be about the type of equipment we put in, but the culture we create to unleash the potential of our people. And some of the examples that you see outside has been people coming up with an idea, going and understanding the customer need, coming back, working on a solution. The kitchen you saw outside is the work of a team of 4 or 5 people who on Innovation Day said, hey, you know what? The Indian kitchens need some help. We can make better products in the market. And in 9 months, they've taken a concept from design to manufacturing as it goes forward. So I think there's an opportunity to unleash innovation and to unleash the entrepreneurial spirits within our employees as well. Of course, it will also require us to build new skills for precision engineering and the likes, which we are in the process of doing as well.
Satish, one example that exemplifies our commitment to engineering better futures.
So I think, as Nilesh was giving, let's take I take products which are, you can check outside. The whole EV, electric vehicle battery enclosure. So, that's a very critical part because you're lightweighting, you have this huge battery. And I think that with one of our key customers, our employees, engineers got together and I think created a solution which is probably the first time, because I do know we have Novelis abroad, but this was a solution that we created with our customers in India, which is out there, you can see. And we have created solutions with them that sort of protects the battery if you get into a collision. So I think this is one of these examples where you're showing how we have got engineers within Hindalco working on this, but they can work with engineers in our customer organization and create solutions that are relevant to the future. So I think with this, I thank you all, my colleagues and all for this, and we'll close it now.
Thank you.
What an important conversation that was. Thank you so much. A huge thank you to all our young trailblazers who are shaping Hindalco's future, and to our leaders, Satish Pai, Nilesh Kaul, Rohit Pathak, Saurabh Khedekar and Samik Vasu, for sharing their insights. It's clear that when bold leadership meets fresh thinking, the possibilities are endless. Well, we've talked about transformation, about engineering better futures, but what if the future could speak to us today? What if we could see the world Hindalco is helping shape right here, right now? Tonight, we bring you that future into the present. A future where Hindalco's innovations power entire cities, where its materials shape industries yet to be imagined, and where its legacy continues to thrive across generations. And leading us into this vision is the engineer, not just a thinker, but a creator.